On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
I can only tell you for me, and at least, gentlemen that I've observed, I know a couple dudes that stepped off from females. Most times when dudes step off from females, it's around a toxic situation. She didn't key the car. He didn't put the pipe down, and she just wilding out
all night.
Rilla, so you never had a girl ask you, what are we? And is this going anywhere? You've never had a girl in your past experience say, what are we? Where's this going? Can we be serious? And
that's a good question.
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah,
like that's
you've never known somebody who was just like,
come on, Rilla.
Nah, I've never known nobody that asked me. Wait, hold on. I just told y'all I'm a sucker for love, nigga. So I've never known nobody to come up to me and ask me where we are.
So wait, since you a sucker,
my mind.
Let me answer your question.
Telling me
my mind is telling me no.
Right.
But I do think that like some men don't really mean that, because when they run into the woman that like changes their whole view or whatever, how they see her or whatever, they could be telling you that all day and then meet her and get into a relationship. So I think that sometimes it's because they've been hurt and they don't think that there is the right person or whatever the damage could be about, what they've been through. But once they meet that person, then all that will change for some men, not all men. Some men are set dead on like, I don't need to be married. Like I can get everything that I need from women without being married. I don't need to be doing any of that. And maybe it's not even coming from a place of hurt, but from a place of like, women allow it to be available, and the culture that we live in, the hookup culture, all of these different things. So they just feel like, it's not that important, because relationships do take work and they take sacrifice and they take commitment. So it can be coming from a place of hurt, but it can also just be a reflection of the times where they can get everything that they need from women not in a relationship. So I can have my freedom and get these things. So why would I get into a relationship? So it's not only that. There's two sides. There's multiple sides to reasons why men don't want to be. But final thought is that if the man tell you don't want to be in a relationship, leave that man, okay? And leave him alone.
Okay, interesting take. I think we won't have some pushback on it, but interesting take. Kay, when a man says he doesn't want to be in a relationship, in more than 3 sentences, please.
Oh, now you want more? Okay.
Well.
Exactly. Well.
Don't start off with
Oh, well. I actually liked I actually liked what Kayla said. I mean,
no, get your own thoughts.
There are instances where you should just believe it, right? Like he said, he doesn't want that. And honestly, I think if a man tells you that you should just believe it. But like for you, but you don't have to necessarily be surprised if he pops up with someone else. Like I think sometimes that's the thing that some men do. They'll just say they're not ready for a relationship instead of just being straight up like, girl, I don't like you. I think you could be much more honest. Like what, I don't get that game, but I know it's a game that some people play. I don't think it's always from a place of hurt. I think sometimes it's a place of like priority. Some men have other things that they're doing. Like they could be in school, they could be trying to work on their, career path or building up, getting their money up, whatever the case may be. So they might not be looking for or ready for a relationship to their knowledge. But if they find someone who they deem worth it, they'll, make accommodations for that.
Okay, let me get a man's perspective on this, man. Switch it up a little bit. Chicago Rilla, when a man says he doesn't want to be in a relationship, what are your thoughts about
it? When he say that? When does he say that?
I don't know.
We had a show.
Really?
I was I was incognito the last show, but the show before that,
Island Girl Q.
But the show before that,
Rilla is channeling his inner Island Girl Q when he say when.
I remember.
Hello.
Time.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
I remember asking a certain panelist, how many men have broken up with them.
Okay.
Look. 0. Right. So my point would be to that is that look, it's what we've been talking about, man. This is something that we consistently talk about. Men, listen, brothers. And I'm listen, you know, I'm a sucker for love, nigga, man. So I'll be the first.
Let's keep it 1,000 out, Rilla.
Yeah,
That's
you know
cute.
me, fam. You know, big
Be a
coochie
simp.
energy.
That's cute.
Look, my joint zipped all the way up to the neck.
JR, why do you say 1,000?
Because that's what we do. We keep it 1,000 out. But
I know what y'all do.
Man, we rarely real talk. Most times, Anton, I know this ain't you. I'm just saying for the rest of us, not you too, JR, because you super smooth. But for the rest of us, especially the simp betas, neutrons, L7s, and squares, you just so happy to have someone there. You ain't breaking up. You just she there, she there, right? So for me, I don't know a lot of men, I don't know a lot of men that have actually told a girl like, hey, step off, unless it was toxic, unless it was some shit like where who was that?
Okay.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I don't know. I mean, I might be the wrong person to discuss this because I don't know brothers that have, you know, I broke up with this one. I know a few. Let me keep it a bean, but it's by and large observable eye. Other than Common, I don't know too many dudes that's sitting up here breaking up with females left and right and saying he don't want to be in a relationship. Most dudes will stay 10 toes down just for the sake of they're comfortable, or they have the woman and they got, you know, complacent with her, or they're in the marriage and it's cheaper to keep her, right? In a marriage, it's cheap. I know, Q,
that's simp talk right there.
I hear you.
No.
That's cool. But Anton, even by your own admission, that's cool. And even by your own admission, most men are simps and betas. Shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson.
But this question is not asking when a man says he doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore, Rilla.
When a man says he doesn't want to be in a relationship, and what I'm doing is I'm answering the question to give him more context, because in my experience, I can't speak from your experience, Q. I can't speak from Mr. Logic. I can't speak from K. Yeah. I can only tell you for me, and at least, you know, gentlemen that I've observed, I know a couple dudes that stepped off from females. Most times when dudes step off from females, it's around a toxic situation. She didn't key the car. He didn't put the pipe down, and she just wilding out
all night.
Rilla, so you've never had a girl ask you, what are we? And is this going anywhere? You've never had a girl in your past experience say, what are we? Where's this going? Can we be serious? And
that's a good question.
Yeah,
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah,
like that's
you've never known somebody who was just like,
come on, Rilla.
Nah, I've never known nobody
Rilla
that
got
asked me. Wait, hold on. I just told y'all I'm a sucker for love, nigga. So I've never known nobody to come up to me and ask me where we are.
So wait, so since you a sucker,
my mind,
let me answer your question.
Telling me
my mind is telling me no.
Right.
For the first time